I had some people asking about this pistol the other day. It's a 22 mag. Nice little pistol. I like it. A little revolver. It ain't loaded though yet. I gotta load it. But anyway, something to carry in case you see a snake or you gotta shoot somebody off of you. Hey everyone, Trinkadell here. Welcome back to the channel. Back again. It's been 3 weeks since I've been down here. I think me and my brother's gonna come next weekend, but not sure. Anyway, always work to do, like I say, down here. So I brought a couple bags of corn. I'm actually gonna go to this back stand over here on the back 40, we call it. That one I've done a couple videos on getting it ready for the hogs. I haven't got one single hog picture, which that's the way it goes. I think I've told you in the videos that they killed 200 to 300 hogs, all the property around us, which is good. So we obviously not gonna have too big of a hog problem this year unless they just start showing up. There's been a few on camera on another road, but otherwise I've killed a ton of them. So anyway, I brought this piece of plywood I cut for that stand. I had to put a back on it, I told you. So got that pre-cut and painted with some black paint I had, and gonna weed eat, cut a little grass in camp. I'm also gonna shoot off, not side in, but shoot a couple of my guns to make sure they're on. 300 Magnum and a 308 Browning bar. So it ought to be good. Brought the four-wheeler. Shouldn't be too long a trip. Hope I don't have to work too hard. But anyway, once I get through going to that stand back there and putting that back on there and the little skirt, the camouflage skirt, then I'll move that camera out of there, take it to my stand I normally hunt on for gun season, and set it up over there, put out a couple bags of corn, and see what we got. I literally haven't put out anything, any feed, to see what kind of inventory we have. I mean, I know some of the pictures, I've seen them from some of the guys, but I got one picture this morning off that camera back over there. One buck. He looked pretty decent from the side view, but don't know what he was. Otherwise, I haven't got any pictures of any bucks. So y'all stay tuned. That'll be fun. Good to see everybody back. Thanks for watching the videos, and I hope y'all enjoy it. everything cleaned out. Spider webs everywhere. Big old gnarly spiders. Pretty simple setup. Got a hook right up there, a hanger. Cut out a hole, just got a regular toilet seat lid. This outhouse is compliments of Mr. Mayor. He built it, I don't know, I guess it's been 3 or 4 years ago maybe. It's a real nice one though. We put a lot of paint on it. We had trouble with it leaking because it's got a flat roof, but I took a piece of linoleum and put it on top of there just like come out of a friend of mine's house and tucked it under. Shoot, that thing, you can't beat it. It don't leak anymore. And you see originally the water damage in the back over there, but that put a stop to it. So yeah, self-explanatory. After a certain amount of years, you have to move it, you know, with the tractor and redig the hole. So. This is engineering at its finest right here. We go through these tarps pretty regular as the weather wears them out, but it keeps the campers from leaking. Anyway, I'm just kind of tying this off right now until we eventually get some more tarps. It is what it is. It's just gotta, you saw it was ripped and torn out of the way. So, get this thing handled. tied up out of the way. There you go. That'll fly right there. Sometimes you have to get creative. Whatever works, I don't care. I just want to make sure these guns are on right quick. So, making a piece of rope out of tape. Every time we get ready to sight in guns, there won't be no wind blowing at all. And then it just picks up like you're on the beach or something. I'm like, you kidding me? That's it. So here's the setup. 25 yards back to the table. If you watch my videos, there's another video I did coming down to camp last year where I, done the same thing. I'll put a link in the description below and maybe post them at the end, which video I'm talking about, but it tells you exactly how to sight in these rifles, which I'll go over it again anyway, so it doesn't matter. Another plate for the other gun. Hopefully this is going to be short and sweet. Anytime you're sighting in the gun, if you don't have all your stuff with you, you can take a bag of corn and you can get it all snug in there and rest it just like a big sandbag. It's pretty good actually, especially if you don't have nothing at all. Anybody out there, I need some Remington 180 grain soft point core lock, the originals. I got all kinds of bullets, but can't make them anymore. I mean, you can't find them. They have these little ballistic tip jobs they find now, but I don't like them. One bullet. That's hopefully all it's going to take. All right, let's go take a look. This 308, I like to shoot it at 25 yards, roughly about, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch low. It can even be a 1/2 inch low, but as long as you're in that area. So I'm real happy with that. Left to right's perfect. And it's probably, I don't know, right at 1 inch low, but that's good. That's no problem. That puts you where you need to be. I mean, we hunt in Georgia, so, 100 yards, 200 yard shots puts you where you want to be. Yeah, for all my faithful subscribers out there, y'all send me a box of these if you find them. I'll give you a P.O. box or an address if you really find them. All right, that's that one. All right, that one I just shot was the 308 Browning bar. This is the 300 mag. Same thing with this one. Hopefully it's just gonna be one shot. They should be good. I'm real careful with my guns, but you don't never know. Obviously you can bump them. So we'll see what she does. Let's go take a look what the 300 mag did. That corn bag works good. You got to get your money out of it. It's so expensive, right? It's like I'm a little bit off on this one. All right, let's see what that little adjustment made. That's better. I mean, so this shot right here was the 308. You can see that one right there. Glare's got us as a 308. Second shot, I mean, the first shot with 300 Magnum was here, and then that adjustment shot was here. So an inch low, pretty much left to right is good. I can live with that. So that's good. That's all we got to have. As you can see, nothing. Go over and take this camera down. just about made this thing too wide again, but I made it just right. So as you can see, the principle behind it, it's gonna fit right in there. It'll tuck right up here tight. Once I screw it, I'm gonna screw it from the back. There's a bar right here. I'm gonna fasten it to that bar, and then fasten it to the bottom of this seat. It'll be a good little back for it. These are just little 2.25 inch bolts with wing nuts. Come off an old stand I had one time, so I always save stuff like that. Just fasten it right through there. I'll show you in a minute after I'm done. Hold this thing right on there. If I can get this wing nut, there it goes. So basically what I did, screwed the hole there and there. Those are those little bolts and wing nuts. So I got a bar behind here, fastened on there. Now the next thing I gotta do is right here at the bottom, come in behind there and fasten that tight. We should be good to go. See the gap in there? I'm gonna come in behind here, push that tight, fasten it to this bottom seat right here. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film that, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. On the back side of this wood down there, I'm gonna fasten the bottom of that plywood to where it fastens in there and pulls that gap up. I'll show you when I'm done. All right, so I screwed it behind that plywood. I'll bring you in and let you take a closer look. Come in right behind that plywood. Put a screw there, and one over here behind there. I doubt you can see it, but that's what I did. It pulled in this gap. See that, how there was a gap last time? It pulled in that gap. So that's it. That's the whole seat. There's the finished product. It's got 2 layers of the camouflage apron around it. One of them's burlap, the other one's the leafy flage. I couldn't find any more of the burlap, went to like 5 different places and couldn't find it. Guys are gonna do the final little walkthrough. Blew that cooking station off. And then the bathroom, the outhouse, you saw that. Cleaned this table off and shot off that. Ate lunch off of it. Mowed me a strip where I could sight the guns in. Got the campers cut and weed eated and blown again. Fixing to change my boots, put my shoes on, and get out of here. Got my generator lane cleaned out down through there and weed eated. Of course, cleaned the doghouse out, you saw that. It's ready. Got everything trimmed back here. Had this tarp blowing off. It's still kind of raggedy, but at least I fastened it up where it wasn't flopping everywhere. So eventually we'll have to put new tarps on there. That's just what we have to do. Jared's doghouse is over there. His lane's pretty much wide open. He's probably got spider webs in there though. Otherwise, we're getting close now. At any time, I'm subject to come down here and hog hunt. All right, guys and girls, it's going on 2 o'clock, so it's starting to get really, really hot. It's Saturday. I think I got a rock in my shoe. Saturday, September 17th. So bow season started last weekend. I'm looking forward to muzzleloader and gun season coming up. Y'all saw everything I did. I basically mowed camp again, weed eated, blew everything off the outhouse, cleaned up the cook station a little bit. Shot those 2 guns, made sure they're on. They were good. I shot 3 times. Went to that stand over there, took my camera off of it, put it on my other stand. Anyway, put the seat backing on that one, and another leafy camouflage apron. So it's very comfortable, in my opinion, the most comfortable stand on the property. Like I said before, they've killed 200 to 300 hog is what they're estimating out of everybody. So we haven't been seeing any, so that's a good thing. But I put out corn on this stand behind me down here on the property. And so if the hogs show up on that, then certainly I'll come and hunt them. But mornings have been cooler, but the afternoons are still real hot. So got a lot done again. I'm getting closer and closer to hunting actually. So just being patient with everything. So anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you like what you see, tell your friends about me. It's a lot of work doing these videos, and so I'm trying to get some subscribers. So anyway, y'all take care. God bless each and every one of you. And this is Trent Cannell saying so long, everybody, from the Peach State of Georgia.